Welcome everybody to Provo City Cemetery. I know it's been a very long time since I actually last did a vlog because of everything that's been going on lately. I explained it a few vlogs ago in a live vlog. I'm not going to explain it again here in this vlog, but I wanted to invite you guys to come with me to visit one grave in particular. The Provo City Cemetery was established in 1853. Just a few short years, 6 years after the LDS Mormon pioneers arrived in the state of Utah. Now excuse me if I'm already talking pretty loud. I don't have a very good mic in my camera. I get some loud traffic in on the main road right here. But let's go check out the grave that I wanted to show everybody. Provo City Cemetery has a lot of really cool looking graves. And a lot, like I was saying just a second ago, they all date back, or not all of them, but they date back to 1853 with the first burial being performed then. We have some people who have been buried here for over 100 years, but their headstones have been restored. And there are even still people being buried here today. And there are even some really awesome looking classical angel looking headstones there. There's also this one, but this person was buried in 2017, so it's a little more recent than this one. And they even have benchmarks made out to be headstones. And they even have an area dedicated to the men and women who served this nation, who have passed on, and also the different wars they served in. Some of them tell you which branch of the service they served in, whether it be Navy, Army, U.S. Air Force, U.S. Marines, and even lists on some of them what war they served in. World War II, the Korean War, Vietnam, and so forth. And on this headstone, not really a headstone, but it tells you what the different branches of the military. You got Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. I have to correct myself in this one, I'm sorry about this, but this is the United States Marine Corps. And then the Navy. I'm sorry about that. And this is not the headstone I was looking for, but I'm actually just right across the street, right across the road from the Military Service Memorial. But I wanted to go ahead and film this because I feel it's a hot topic. I'm not going to express my views because they may differ from other people, and I do not want to offend anybody. But I think it's great that they posted this, or they even laid here. One quick side note, but if you look around here, you can tell how well maintained this cemetery is. You can see in the background right here, someone is mowing the grass. I think this is the more recent part of the cemetery, the newer part of it. See, like I was saying, they're taking good care of the cemetery here. So unfortunately, the grave we need to go to is just right there, right in the middle of the screen. And here he is, a man that shouldn't need an introduction, Philo T. Farnsworth. And if you don't know who he is, well, let me give you a quick history lesson. In the early 20th century, our main source of information that we got was this today. So this is given to us through radio news network. And a lot of people, especially during like World War II, World War I, that area, would get their news and footage and see it through movies. When they went to the movies, there'd be a short news broadcast presenting some footage to where everybody else can see it. What Farnsworth did, his invention changed the world. And I believe it led the way to us having YouTube. You see, Mr. Farnsworth, he is the inventor of television. And there are very few households in the Western Hemisphere, let alone the entire world, that doesn't have a television set of some sort. Now, I'm not exactly sure how he came up with the idea for the television or how he made it possible. That part you would have to research on your own, because I'm not exactly sure how he did that. And as you can see, We just celebrated his 112th birthday recently. See, right over there, I wanted to do this as a side note, but right over there, you see that's Philo Farnsworth and his wife. That's their grave right there. If you just walk right over here, you see our next famous grave right here. F. Carlisle Harmon. You might not know who he is, but you know his invention really well. If you have any kids, you might want to thank him. This guy right here invented disposable diapers. You see right here in the middle of his headstone, that's the Salt Lake LDS Temple. Yeah, the inventor of disposable diapers was a Mormon guy. Go figure.